Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories in South Florida, Margate, Florida. By the way, if you have questions, that is our phone number. Over there is our website. The product we're going to do a review of today, we'll have a link at the bottom of this YouTube video so you can go and check pricing out and stuff like that. So what do we got today? Well, technically it's something you can't do. Chris, what are you talking about? Well, we got a Chevy over here and it's got the factory roll bar. Now, as you know, when you're looking at videos for covers, they all kind of say, no, you can't do a cover with this roll bar because the roll bar will interfere with the operation of the cover. But what do we got here? Well, we got our RetraxOne here, MX, and hey, guess what? We put it on with the roll bar. Now, there are some modifications that need to be done, which I'm not going to go to in this video because if you buy it from me, I'll tell you all how to do it all. Okay, so let's go in here. This is the RetraxOne. It comes with a limited lifetime warranty. It holds 300 pounds. It is basically a combination of aluminum with a polycarbonate in the middle here for it keeps the weight down and keeps the price down. So basically you come over, you lift this up. If you notice the lock is sealed here from the elements. Florida, we got a lot of rain. Up north, you got snow. You push the little button and you got a little handle here. Let's go ahead and open this up here. And there we go. You got a really good seal here. And this does a very good job of keeping the water out. Now, speaking of water, and I say this in all my videos, we don't sell submarines, we sell covers. So you're not gonna have a waterproof cover. You got a water resistant cover, so you keep that in mind. Now, Retrax does a really good job with the water, but we're gonna talk about water and a few other things here. So what's nice about this one, you got this little handle and you can lock this anywhere along the track. Why is that good? Well, if you got something that's tall, you wanna use the tailgate and the cover to kind of hold it in place, you can do that with this cover. Really good feature. Now, as you can see, we got the roll bar here. This came from, Chevy. So this is, now if you look over here, you do have to kind of go around the roll bar. As you can see here, it does make it a little more difficult to work. It's not impossible because you can reach over here, you can reach through here, but it's also not the easiest. Now, keep in mind when they put this in here, Chevy puts holes through the bed caps, figuring, well, they're never going to put a cover on here, so we don't have to worry about water. Well, when we put this on here, we did have to remove this, and we have to reseal everything underneath here because we're going to do our best to keep the water out. But it is hard because they do have holes in there, but we put extra foam around there, and that helps a whole lot. Again, you come over, you reach, push that out here. If you notice, it kind of rolls out towards you, it makes it a little easier. So. And you come along here, locks into place. Really easy setup. Installing, not so easy. It's gonna take anywhere, we've done this quite a few times, so we're down to around 4 hours to do it, because we do take our time, make sure it's done right. If you're doing this yourself, it's probably gonna take you a little longer. Now, if you buy this from us and you live out of state and we ship it to you, we will walk you through. We got even some pictures of what we did here. And there's different ways to install this depending if you have a bed liner versus a non-bed liner. And again, when we sell it to you, we'll find out at that time which directions you get. Again, as you can see, it works really nice. Everything is nice and clean looking. All in all, a really, really good setup here. Again, you can see you can pretty much get your arm all the way in there, not quite. Now, if you look, you do still have space underneath the canister, and that's real important if you're gonna put some plywood in there. And the drain system, we go to the sides. We don't like to put them in the floor. I know you can put them in the floor, and I have done them in the floors in the past if there's already a hole there and it's in the corner. Now, the reason I do it like this and straight down is because I want to keep it from being knocked out. So now when you're doing the sides, you do have to make sure you tap it and you listen for the sound. If it's got a solid sound, you don't drill there because that means there's multiple pieces of metal there. If it's a hollow sound, that's the best way to go. Little details like that we will walk you through on your installation. Again, this is a great cover. We've been selling Retrax for a long time now. All you have to do is see all our videos and you see it. And a lot of times people go, oh, I got the Silverado, I guess it's a ZR2 or ZR1, whatever model this is, and I got the factory roll bar. I guess I can't get a cover. Yes, you can. You can get a Retrax Pro, you can get a RetraxOne, it has to be the MX. Even though they have a T-slot in these, the problem with the factory roll bar, you would have to be able to adjust it in order to use the T-slots to put it in there. This one does not have any adjustment. So the only way this works is you go with an MX setup. So, but again, this is a great look. I like it. If you like this, by the way, hit that like button. We appreciate it, costs you nothing. And subscribe to the channel. You see stuff that no one else is doing. That's right. If you go online, you're probably not going to see a lot of people doing this, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do it because it says it can't be done from the factory. But as you can see, it can be done if you get someone like us who've done it many times. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories from Margate, Florida, doing a review on the RetraxOne MX on a Chevy Silverado with a factory roll bar. Thank you.